We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh my son! Ready!
They'll go play action with Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
18 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Oh my son!
Nix to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Patriots 0.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
We're good.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And they go play action with May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 31-yard line.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll stop it after a gain of a couple to the 33.
He's taken down.
3rd down and 1.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing here is May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
May now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action now. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
At the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Nix from the shotgun. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton from 21 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Alonso looked to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Patriots 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. The left side caught by Diggs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Ball at the 40 here for second and 5.
We're good.
To the air, May. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking to throw, May. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
To throw, it's May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 81 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The onside kick recovered by the Broncos.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off for
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 75 yards. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
May going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Broncos 21, Patriots 16.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Second and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On play action, here's Nix. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll audible to something else.
At their 48-yard line.
Play action. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Stevenson. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Hey, what's that? Torpedo! Hey, can.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep on. Good. Rip.
Running left is Stevenson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Hey, Angel. I hear the threat. Hey, what's that?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, what's that?
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
28-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now here's a quick throw out to Mims. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3rd and 8. Now it's Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. You couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
30-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Diggs. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's May. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. And some space here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Hey, what's that?
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They're going to try to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jahdae Barron.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Another run here with Dobbins. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 1st and goal.
Oh, I said.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time.
He's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Broncos 27, Patriots 22.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.